I have to say, this is the best investment I've made in a while. The hands-free, sun protection, rain protection, everything protection brolly. How cool is that? It's basically, look at that glaring sun. And look at me under here in my own little bit of shade that I'm carrying with me. It really is quite amazing. I'm literally shaded. I can shift it around and change it to the other side and put it at an angle, and it's making such a difference. I'm used to doing Caminos in March in snow and rain, or in September and October, and it peeing it down and all being a bit much in a kind of cold kind of way. But this is a very different experience doing it in a very, very hot kind of way. So I wanted to try it, and I know that I find the heat quite tricky. I've got a cap. The cap has a flappy bit at the back, like the Sahara kind of cap, which is all cool. But this, I think we're about 27, 28 degrees at the moment. It was 25 degrees at just 9 o'clock this morning. So it's a different kind of heat. Well, it's a different level of heat. And there's a bit of a breeze, which is really nice. But if you've got the sun blazing on you, like on your arms and everything, I've got my sleeves, which I've just bought some new white ones. And I've also got some white gloves that I got. Thanks, Kim, for the idea. I don't need those at the moment because literally I'm walking under my own little bit of shade. So highly recommend a hands-free walking brolly. Cannot remember the main name of the make at the minute, but I will. And yeah, happy in my little bit of shade. Took about nearly 15 kilometres to get out of Madrid this morning. I set off about 7. The hostel last night, I asked them if they'd got a stamp for the credential. They didn't know what I was talking about. He told me I was a bit of a long way from the Camino. The Camino here is not very well known. It's not got the best infrastructure. And I've already met one pilgrim though this morning, a lady from Canada, and yeah, she said to me, "Is this your first Camino?" I'm like, "No, I don't think the Camino Madrid is one people do for their first. It wasn't her first either." It helps to have a bit of experience, I think, to do this one, because it is a bit trickier to kind of find accommodation and stuff like that. But thanks to some groups on Facebook, I'm kind of reassured, and the Gronze app, which is always amazing, that there's quite a lot of albergues. Some days you need to go a bit further, and some places have only kind of got like hostels and casas, rural houses, and sort of a bit more B&B-ish. But I'm going to try and do it all in albergues if I can. I'm booked into an albergue tonight, which is I don't really know what it is, to be honest. I'm going to go and find out, but I think it's a religious place where they take in pilgrims. There's a community dinner. The guy was very, very lovely, Daniel, at getting back to me, and I think there's only space for a couple of people, so it's very small, so we'll see. But these are the experiences I love on the Camino, experiencing how people live out here and what they're doing, and yeah, all that. The next night I tried to book into one that looked really cool, but they're away at the minute, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm going to try and walk a little bit further tomorrow. Today I'm doing about 25 kilometres, so I'm already just over 16 in, because it does help to get going a bit earlier, to avoid the real heat of the day, though my brolly will help me with that. So it'll be about 33 tomorrow, which is yeah, we'll see. But there's some other options if I need to stop earlier. So just go with the flow and see how it goes. This is my route now, which is nice. It's nice to be out of the city. I do love the city, and I do love seeing what's going on in life and walking through the suburbs and things. I walked from the bus station yesterday. It took me about an hour and a quarter to get to my albergue through the centre, and it's Madrid Pride soon, and there's some amazing places in Madrid. It's very cool, and just walking through, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm out here. Time for another Camino. So I'm walking from Madrid to Sahagún. Sahagún is on the French way, Camino Frances, and from there I will walk to Ponferrada. So it's about 470, something like that, kilometres in the next 19 days. God willing. But averaging probably about 25 kilometres a day. So like a day like today, 6 hours-ish walking. Though I do stop a lot, have a coffee. Lots of ice creams, I think, on this trip. That's it. Nice to catch up with you. Take care. See ya.